Here's a polished and professional version of your script, focused on rare US $1 coins, especially silver ones. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the market, specifically the $1 coins in the United States of America, including rare and collectible silver versions that have become major highlights in the coin collecting world. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. It helps support the channel and keeps the coin collecting community growing. These rare treasures aren't just historical. 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar. Let's get started first up one. In the world of modern coinage, few coins carry as much mystique and whispered speculation as the 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar from the United States of America. This golden-hued coin, bearing the image of the iconic Native American guide Sacagawea with her child, Jean Baptiste, on her back, was intended to be a symbol of strength, leadership, and unity. But for those who understand its hidden layers, it's far more than that. It's a key that unlocks a treasure chest of history, rarity, and potentially life-altering value. The 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar wasn't just another release from the U.S. Mint. It was a historic moment. As the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a Native American woman, its cultural importance was clear. But there were versions of this coin, minted in Philadelphia and marked with the P, that carried unintentional secrets. A limited number of these coins were struck with slight design anomalies, experimental finishes, or were part of special test strikes. Coins never meant to end up in public hands. Yet they did, and today they are worth far more than the metal they were cast from. One of the most electrifying stories tied to the 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar is the legendary Cheerios dollar. A small batch of these coins were placed inside boxes of Cheerios as part of a promotional campaign in early 2000. These particular coins had a slightly different reverse design. The eagle's tail feathers were detailed with a higher relief, known as the enhanced tail feathers version. Only a few thousand were made, and even fewer survive in pristine condition today. For collectors, owning a Cheerios dollar is like discovering a modern-day relic of a forgotten golden era. But not every valuable 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar is a Cheerios coin. Some were mistakenly struck using planchets, coin blanks, meant for other denominations, or have unique strike characteristics, such as double dies or off-center impressions. These errors are rare by nature, and rarity in coin collecting is everything. A flawless, error-bearing 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar can be worth tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of dollars depending on its uniqueness and condition. Imagine this. You're sorting through a drawer or perhaps a small box of old currency inherited from a loved one, and your eyes catch the gleam of golden brass. You pick it up and notice a familiar face of Sacagawea looking back at you. But this time, something is different. The detail on the eagle seems richer, more defined. Could it be a Cheerios dollar? Could it be one of the rare test strikes? If it is, your life could be about to change in an instant. In a collector's market that thrives on exclusivity, provenance, and precision, the value of a rare coin like this grows with time. As more people learn of the Sacagawea dollar's hidden rarities, competition increases, and the remaining high-quality examples vanish into private collections, driving demand and price higher. One coin auction today could bring an amount that most people spend decades trying to earn. That's the power this small coin holds. Think of it this way. There are millions of standard coins in circulation, but only a precious few have been kissed by fate and error to become ultra-rare. The 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar is part of that elite group. If you own one or even suspect you do, it's not just spare change. It's a silent millionaire hiding in plain sight. The next time someone hands you a dollar coin, look closely. That glint in the metal might just be destiny smiling. There's a saying among collectors that the most powerful objects often come in the smallest forms. The 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar is proof of that idea. It's a coin that carries a legacy and whispers of wealth, but only to those curious enough to listen, brave enough to believe, and smart enough not to let it go cheaply. It has already made people fortunes, and it's still out there in wallets, drawers, forgotten jars, waiting to change someone's fate. In a world where so much is fleeting, this coin offers something rare: permanence, history, and potential. It represents more than just monetary value. It embodies a story of America's heritage of craftsmanship and the tantalizing allure of hidden treasure. This isn't just a collector's piece. It's a passport to prosperity. So, if you find yourself holding a 2,000-piece Sacagawea dollar, don't overlook it. Don't spend it. Don't toss it into a pile. Instead, study it, protect it, have it evaluated. Because that one small coin might not only be rare, it might be your once-in-a-lifetime miracle, waiting to rewrite your fortune under the light of a magnifying glass. Let your future glitter with its golden promise. The 2009 Sacagawea dollar coin from the United States of America is more than just a piece of currency. It is a golden emblem of heritage, artistry, and hidden fortune. To the untrained eye, it may seem like any other dollar coin, but within its shimmering surface lies the potential to awaken riches that most can only dream of. Minted in Philadelphia and stamped with a proud P mint mark, this coin represents a chapter in a numismatic saga that has quietly stirred the imagination of collectors and treasure hunters alike. The 2009 release of the Sacagawea dollar was no ordinary issue. That year marked the beginning of the Native American $1 coin program, a powerful new initiative where each year's reverse design would honor the contributions of Native Americans to the formation and history of the United States. The 2009 version depicted a fascinating and rare scene, the Three Sisters agricultural method, with a native woman planting seeds in a field of corn, beans, and squash. This wasn't just art. It was a story etched in metal, a tribute to survival, ingenuity, and harmony with nature. What makes the 2009 Sacagawea dollar a potential gold mine is not just its artistic beauty, but the secret few know. Several variations and experimental strikes were released, some by accident, others by intention, into collectors' realm. Coins from early test runs, coins struck on the wrong planchet, or even those with subtle anomalies in die design or striking pressure can command astronomical values in the numismatic marketplace. Some of these hidden treasures are out there, still unrecognized, hiding in coin jars or passed between hands in casual transactions. There are whispers in collector circles about rare 2009 Sacagawea coins with misaligned dies, off-center strikes, or even extraordinary luster from early dies that were sharper and more detailed. These are not just minting quirks. They are golden tickets. A single certified example of such a coin, preserved in top-tier condition, could attract a frenzy of bidding and reach a valuation in the tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some believe that a pristine coin with a rare die pairing could easily break into the $1 million mark in private sales. Imagine a scenario. You reach into a drawer and find a forgotten coin you once thought was common. But something about it, its glow, its sharpness, its story, catches your attention. You hold in your hand what may be a 2009 Sacagawea dollar struck with unmatched precision or a 1 in a million variation. Your heart races. Could it be? And then comes a moment where you realize this coin is not merely a collectible. It's a secret bearer of wealth, prestige, and awe. In the booming world of rare coin collecting, provenance and rarity reign supreme. The 2009 Sacagawea dollar sits at a crossroads of history and scarcity. With each passing year, as coins are lost, spent, or degraded, those few in pristine, near-perfect condition soar in both prestige and price. It's a law of supply and demand that turns this coin from an object of interest into an object of obsession. Collectors, investors, and dreamers all seek that one coin that will change everything. For many, the 2009 Sacagawea dollar is that coin. It's not about spending a dollar. It's about uncovering one. It's about understanding that something so seemingly ordinary can, under the right light, become priceless. That's the magic that numismatics offers, the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovery. And don't be fooled. This coin is not all history and art. It's backed by real, measurable market interest. Auction houses have seen bidding wars erupt over lesser-known rare coin variations. If you walk into the right convention, speak to the right appraiser, or even post in the right online auction, your humble 2009 Sacagawea dollar could ignite a storm of offers and counteroffers that ends with you walking away a millionaire. But perhaps the most tantalizing truth is this. You may already own this coin. It may sit unassumingly in a drawer, forgotten, or in a family collection, unnoticed. The fortune of a lifetime may be quietly nestled in your home, disguised as pocket change. All it takes is one moment of awareness, one careful glance, and your life could change forever. So if you have a 2009 Sacagawea dollar, handle it with reverence. Examine it with curiosity. Do not rush to spend it or dismiss it. Instead, unlock its secrets. Seek expert validation. And who knows, perhaps in this very coin lies the key to unimaginable fortune, waiting patiently to transform your story overnight. Let this be your reminder. Never underestimate the silent power of a golden coin. The 2000D Sacagawea dollar coin from the United States of America is not just a token of currency. It is a legend, a mysterious relic that has the potential to shift your life's path in a single moment. Minted at the Denver Mint, this coin carries more than a portrait of the brave Lemhi Shoshone woman Sacagawea. It carries a silent promise, one that whispers of lost treasures, hidden wealth, and the kind of overnight fortune that most people only dare to dream of. It's not just metal, it's myth in your palm. At first glance, the 2000D Sacagawea dollar might look identical to the millions of others distributed in commerce. But hidden among them are a select few that defy the norm, coins that weren't just minted but were born of mystery. Whether it's a rare die error, a planchet struck with golden brilliance, or a coin that was part of the ultra-limited special test runs, these anomalies skyrocket their value into realms that no average collector could have predicted. We're talking about a coin that could fetch 6 or 7 figures in the right market. The story of the Sacagawea dollar began with ambition. The U.S. Mint wanted to honor Native American heritage while creating a coin that would stand out. The result was a stunning golden dollar, not made of real gold but glowing like it. And while the Philadelphia Mint produced coins for general circulation, Denver's Mint struck something different. Coins that had a special touch, with certain strikes being crisper, cleaner, and in some cases, absolutely unique. One such legend surrounds the possibility of mule errors. Coins mistakenly struck with the obverse of a different coin, such as a Washington quarter or Susan B. Anthony dollar, but bearing the reverse of the Sacagawea design. These hybrid marvels are numismatic unicorns, and if one happens to carry the D mint mark and be from 2000, then you may have in your hands a specimen so rare that even the top collectors in the world would battle for it. Bidding wars could break out, values could soar, and your life could change overnight. These rare coins are not just sold, they are hunted. Collectors, investors, and numismatic experts scour auction blocks and estate sales searching for one-of-a-kind Sacagawea dollars. They aren't just collecting, they are gambling on gold. A single perfect coin, struck in an unusual condition or pattern, with eye-popping luster and no flaws, is not just an asset. It's a phenomenon. It is your silent stairway to opulence, sealed within copper, zinc, manganese, and mystery. Imagine holding such a coin between your fingers, one that looks like the others but isn't. The golden sheen gleams with something more than just metal. It gleams with destiny. You feel the fine ridges. Observe the detail in Sacagawea's hair, her infant son Jean-Baptiste peeking from the back. It is a quiet symbol of journey, courage, and unimaginable potential. In that moment, you're no longer holding currency. You are holding a key. The numismatic market is not just a place for old coin collectors anymore. It's become a global arena for investors, historians, and treasure hunters. A rare 2000D Sacagawea dollar in mint state, or one bearing a known or unknown error, could generate headlines. With the right story, the right provenance, and the right buyer, it might fetch not hundreds, not thousands, but millions. These are not wild guesses. These are possibilities grounded in auction history and private sales. And yet, the world doesn't know how many of these hidden treasures remain. They may be tucked away in coffee cans, inherited collections, or forgotten piggy banks. The 2000D coin you casually slipped into a drawer years ago could be the very specimen that coin dealers dream about. So if you possess one, examine it with care, get it professionally graded, and guard it like a relic from a lost empire. Because that coin could be your golden escape. What elevates these coins to such rarefied air is not just minting mistakes. It's the emotion, the legend, the allure. Every collector wants the one, The one nobody else has. The one that completes a lifetime pursuit. If your 2000 Sacagawea dollar is at 1, then your fortune isn't just waiting. It's roaring beneath the surface, ready to erupt. That little disc of metal may as well be a billion-dollar treasure map. There is something magical about wealth that hides in plain sight. You pass it every day. It jingles in pockets, rests beneath couch cushions, or slips unnoticed through cash registers. But every so often, someone sees the light differently. Someone recognizes the worth within the ordinary. And in that moment, a simple coin becomes a beacon, a lighthouse guiding them from mediocrity into legend. That's what a rare 2000 Sacagawea dollar can be. So if you hold such a coin now, know this: you hold not just a piece of history, but a whisper from fortune herself. You may be closer to opulence than you ever imagined. Don't trade it away for a quick buck. Don't let it vanish without a second look. Because hidden beneath its golden surface could lie the opportunity of a lifetime, a chance to turn a coin into a kingdom, a dollar into a destiny, a moment into a miracle.